Hello friends, today I am going to discuss about environment. The chapter number 2, what is around us. One incident is given in your book that Dhanvin was playing in the garden with his mother and walking. A question came in his mind that what is land made up of? Means from what the land has been developed. The question came in his mind. His mother replied, "Do you see sun every day?" The sun too has a family which is known as solar family. So here one small question is there. What is mean by solar family? The family or the group of the planets with sun is called solar family. Remember this line. Our earth is one member of solar family. The most important point is only Earth among all other planets has suitable temperature, water and air to live on it. Means only Earth has water, air and enough temperature to live what we need as the human being. So the importance of the earth is usefulness for development of living creature. So here you remember one thing. The emergence of earth is from the sun. When the first time earth was departed from the sun, it was a fireball. As time passed, it changed its form and from the fireball started to convert into the cool down ball shape. Thereafter, many liquid elements started to develop, as well as the solid elements started to develop. It means very clear that in solar family earth has solid elements also as well as liquid elements also which are necessary for us. These liquid elements is called hydrosphere. Solid elements on which we are living is called lithosphere, and the group of gases surrounding the earth is called atmosphere. So here you remember one thing, that the earth is a combination of different spheres connected with it. And see, we are part of one sphere, that is biosphere. All living creatures are part of biosphere. Remember this line. Okay, now you understand one thing, that how the earth started to convert. As by time passed, the conversion of different spheres started to develop. So these all spheres develop from the conversion from fireball to environment. So one thing more, 4 spheres are part of complete environment. Which 4 spheres? Hydrosphere, lithosphere, atmosphere and biosphere. Okay, now we will discuss about lithosphere first. So now you understand one thing. Litho means rock, the solid crust, and sphere means layer. Now you combine word lithosphere, layer of the rocks, is called lithosphere. The upper layer of earth is made of soil and solid elements or materials like rocks. It is called lithosphere. Actually, in earth, the upper layer is of 64 kilometer thick, at least, maximum 100 kilometer. See, the layer is thickness is of 64 to 100 kilometers, and the thickness of the lithosphere is not equal at all places surrounding earth. Somewhere layer is thin, somewhere layer is very thick. So there may be difference at all. The interior and exterior side of earth have not equal physical features. There are so many differences in it. It is mostly made up of solid rocks and soil. So if anyone asks of which element the earth is made, you can write down earth is made of substances like soil and rocks. Right? Okay, now you understand one thing. Which are part of landforms? See, landforms are mountains, plains, somewhere valleys, somewhere plateaus. So these all four, mountains, plains, valleys and plateaus, are all four types of landforms connected with the earth. These all landforms have some different temperatures also, and in the center of the earth you can find maximum highest temperature, not only high but highest temperature you will find in the center of the earth. So at that place the semi-liquid form is exist, made of molten rock. It is called magma. It erupts, which create the geographical event of the volcano. But when it happens, at the time when the upper layer is being cracked by any reason, the upper layer will be broken, and at that time the magma will come out of it. But how the magma come out? The maximum heat erupt and the temperature increased in the center of earth. The upper layer is already been broken, so the magma will come out. But if the upper layer is harder and strong, in that situation the volcanic eruption cannot take place. So you understand one thing, the upper layer is also creating pressure to keep the upper layer strong, and interior side the heat is also erupting. So now you understand one thing. The pressure of rock is a strong, the interior heat is also many more. So to create the balance in both is needed to be for existence of earth. So in that situation, usually the upper layer will not be broken, and in that situation balance between heat and the pressure of the rock will maintain. But as I have told, if the pressure of the rock will not be maintained, the upper layer will be broken, and it will create the event of volcanic eruption, right? Okay. Now I want to discuss one thing. What is the use of lithosphere with us? Any more uses is there? See, first use, our existence on earth. Our residences are on earth, right? So earth gives us support for building. Earth gives us water to drink. Earth gives us land for agriculture to grow up the crop for food. Also, earth gives us minerals for the industries to run. And last, earth gives us vegetation too. So now you understand what is the importance of earth. Is that clear? Okay. Now you understand one thing, that earth is completely required for our existence. Right, my friends?